We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow. Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Oh, welcome on out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and of course, most importantly, SideScrollersPodcast.com. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday to you. We missed you guys. What's going on? Good to see you. I'm Stuttering Craig. Man, we got a good one today. We got a lot to catch up on. Lots of fun stuff. It's a big old recap day. All the things you missed. Hanging out with your family, and here we are. I get to hang out with your online family. Let's not make it weird, but here we are. Glad to see you guys. Welcome back. Harry Potter Blabs.
Hello, I am a Gryffindor. Anyway, hi.
That.
Dude, I got so much Harry Potter stuff for Christmas. It was a great day.
I bet you did.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you did. Yeah. Man, you know, and well, we could talk about Harry Potter all day long because my kids watched the fifth one yesterday. They're on their way, making their way through all 7 of them. So.
Did they like it?
Yeah, I think they did. I also think we lost your mic because now you're going through your internal mic. Oh. While you get that figured out, hello, Monday Flash. Hello, buddy. Good to see you.
Hello.
Look at those abs.
I know I was working out hard this weekend.
I bet, man. After all them Christmas holiday cookies and everything.
That's right.
My goodness, I'll tell you what. It was. Did you have any special Christmas treats, holiday treats?
Of course. I mean, everybody does, right? But I get my mom's very famous cookies every year that she makes. They're the best.
What's
I have
her,
3 left. I'm trying to save them.
What's her cookie? Sugar cookie? Chocolate chip? What are we doing here?
They're sugar cookies, but they're really good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And mom's special touch. Everybody loves their mom's cooking, I think.
Well, you know, for the most part, yeah. I'd say that. Yeah. There's some moms who can't cook a lick, but hey, I'm glad I got one of them moms that can cook, which is good. And a wife that can cook too. My wife is an excellent baker, which is why I weigh 5 pounds more than when you last saw me, which is good. But look, we are going to do a quick recap here in a little bit of all the Christmas fun that we had. But first, I'd like to remind you guys, we are live over at rumble.com/sidescrollers. And that's important today. That is super duper important. Not only do we love Rumble and we enjoy Rumble, but Rumble also added a new feature, which is actually very, very cool. They added gifted memberships over on Rumble. So good for Rumble. And we'll keep a close eye on that over there to see if the gifted memberships come true. Because they've been over on Twitch, they're over here on YouTube, and now they're over on Rumble, which is just absolutely spectacular. So excellent. Look forward to seeing if that gets used at all throughout the day.
How does that work? Does that send you? Is that a free locals membership then?
No, it is a free, just rumble.com/sidescrollers membership. Now, you actually can gift locals memberships as well. I don't know if people realize that. That is something that is actually available over on locals. But we'll get, we got a lot of big plans for locals. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to do some pretty freaking cool things in 2025 over on locals. So get in early. If you guys are looking for a nice little Christmas gift for yourself and us, head over to SideScrollersPodcast.com. That'll send you to our locals page. We also have that X account where you could have found out. Hey, oh, by the way, check it out. Our first gifted membership, gifted subscription over on locals coming from Bentley guy. Good old Shane. Shane, thank you so much. That is absolutely spectacular. How cool is that? With that said, you can follow us over on X at x.com/sidescrollerpod. And you can find out that Flash is going to make the show. We also have that Instagram account, don't we, Blab? How's that?
We do. So follow us for memes and clips of the show. Otherwise, some sort of violence upon you and your sandwiches, and maybe even your Christmas tree.
Nice. I was incorrect. B. Barrett. Blake actually came in with the first gifted membership to the channel over on Rumble, and then Shane did. How nice is that? That's awesome. Thank you guys very much for that. We also have that Kick account, and of course, you can watch the show over on Apple Podcast and Spotify. If Blabs reminds me to do that, which
I always do.
that's right. Of course, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join the 112,000 just normal men who have found common sense in the video game space in 2024, as we will grow dramatically in 2025. Man, I'm glad you guys are here. It's great. Hit that thumbs up button while you have it. And a quick reminder, the Real Game Awards voting concludes tomorrow, December 31st. Head over there and become a voting member right now. Voting is tight on several categories. So use promo code SideScrollers and vote today over at therealgameawards.com. Voting concludes tomorrow with the show coming January 23rd. The venue for 2025 is being locked down. I am beyond excited and should be announced during the show, which is great. So yeah, okay. With that said, head over there. Appreciate you guys. Let's do a quick Christmas recap while we have the opportunity. Thank you, Blabs, for fixing locals over there.
Yeah.
Flash, how was your Christmas first and foremost? I think people are interested.
It's great.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you give or gift anything spectacular?
Yeah, well, you know, every year. It's expensive every year. I got a lot of people to buy for.
Yeah. Blabs, what about you? You said you got a lot of Harry Potter stuff?
I did. Actually, there's one behind me. It's a giant pewter Hogwarts Express. It's freaking heavy. It's awesome. Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Can you show me to?
The Hogwarts Express?
Yeah. It's the
The
train.
giant train? It's a train, man, right there. You see it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that train now. That's good. Hey, by the way, we have this here. Check this out.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, check that. So now I figured we can go like solo shots and stuff. I can flip this around. Look at that. You can just flip things around. I don't know. I figured we can try that out and see how it goes.
Yeah, apparently you got fonts and stuff now. Look at that.
Yeah,
We do.
yeah. How fun.
Wow.
That's good. That's great.
We're a circle.
No, don't do that. Stop.
I like the circles. I use
Yeah,
it for mine.
Flash is using them on a Flashcast. Just saying.
Well, this is side scrollers, and
I know.
No,
Look
stop
how
it.
many there are. Look at Master Skywalker. There's too many of them. Anyway, it's fine now.
Can you
Yeah, I
stop?
fixed it.
All right. Oh man, the joy you guys missed a lot over the past week, huh? Tell you missed Blabs playing with things live on the show, which is good.
I'm a child.
Okay, so I had a couple things I want to talk about with Christmas. I saw two movies that are going to become a part of my regular Christmas movie rotation. That I was legitimately shocked at how good they were. Number one, 8-Bit Christmas. Have you guys seen 8-Bit Christmas before? Do you guys know this movie came out a couple of years ago? It stars Doogie Howser, Neil Patrick Harris in that. You guys heard
No,
anything
I don't
about
think
that movie?
so.
I haven't seen it, but I hear it's good.
Okay, so this movie is about Neil Patrick Harris and his journey to get the original Nintendo Entertainment System back in like 1987, and it has a phenomenal twist at the end of the movie, which I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it is so much more than a movie about just getting a Nintendo. So I very thoroughly enjoyed it. And when it came out, I thought it was just going to be like stupid nostalgia bait, but it's great, man. If you haven't seen it, I loved 8-Bit Christmas. All right. The other movie that I was worried about nostalgia bait was A Christmas Story Christmas. That was the sequel that came out, I think last year or 2 years ago for A Christmas Story, the 1980s classic. And everybody's seen A Christmas Story. Blabs, are you familiar with Christmas Story? Please tell me you are.
I think so.
Well, they made the sequel.
I hate it.
Really? You hate the new one?
No, the old one. I don't like it.
Really? Oh man, I loved it. I love it, and I love everything about it. But the new one is a perfect. If you like the old one, the new one is a perfect balance. They didn't like over cheese it. I thought it was really, really enjoyable, and I think it complements it great. And there's not going to be a third one, which I hope doesn't happen. But it was excellent. There was a lot of callbacks while still making it a fresh new story. So anyways, I highly recommend those two, and those will become a part of my regular movie Christmas rotation moving forward, 8-Bit Christmas and A Christmas Story Christmas. And finally, one of the things my family does every year is we get together, usually on Christmas Eve. This year was the day before. And we have a white elephant Christmas. Are you guys familiar with the white elephant Christmas?
No, what does that even mean?
So what that means, Blabs, is everybody brings a gift, and then the number of gifts that there are, you have a number. There's a number. Everybody gets a number, and if you have 10 people with 10 gifts, you hand out 10 numbers, and you draw the numbers out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah,
I've done that.
pretty standard thing. Now, you usually have a dollar
spending
amount.
limit.
Yeah, 25, 30 bucks, whatever it may be. And every year, people get super creative with their ideas. But my mom always gets the dumbest thing, and it's always the best thing. And I have found a way to incorporate it into our show. My mom this year offered the yodeling pickle.
Is it like a plastic pickle?
It sure is.
Okay, I was gonna say that's gonna be gross in like 2 weeks, just
But it
sitting
looks
there on
good.
your desk.
You can see on the bottom, it has the speaker on the bottom.
Oh
and
my god, does he sing?
Blabs, it is a yodeling pickle. Now,
What?
I thought it would be fun just because, hey, I'm stupid, and we have our arbitrary goal of 550s throughout the duration of the show, that if we are to get $5 $50 super chats throughout the show, the yodeling pickle will indeed yodel. That'll be the ultimate
I sure hope the
reward.
batteries work. Imagine if you press it and nothing happens.
I promise you, it does work. It does
That
work.
is awesome.
So in the event that we do that, that can be our stupid reward.
You know how
for the
he
show.
has to sit on your desk? He needs to sit on your desk in like a tiny ass little pot. You know, like a plant pot? Just put him in there pretending like he's a plant. And just then you take him out and be like, ding!
Or he can
It'll be
just hang
nice
out
and pretty
next
for
to me.
your desk.
It's Pickle Rick. Anyways, so yeah, I figured we'd do that and see how it goes.
Can we name the pickle?
Yeah, you know what? I think we can. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's think of a creative way to name the pickle, because I think ultimately the
Name it
community
Rich.
should. Oh no!
No
Well,
thanks.
Wait, is that a thing that Rich does? Does he
That
have
was
a yodeling
cucumber.
pickle?
I think it's close enough.
I mean, pickles are.
Wait, does he have a
Cucumbers, but-
pickle?
He
I haven't
did.
watched
He had a
him in a long
cucumber,
time.
remember?
But I used to do the
Hold on.
cucumber thing, and then it was the chickens.
What? Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
you know this, Craig. Think deep. He
Nope.
talked about cucumbers on a stream once.
But listen, I'm not doing this if Rich from Review Tech does it. I'm not doing it. All
I
right?
don't think he has a yodeling pickle.
Yeah, he doesn't have a yodeling pickle.
He did inappropriate things with this pickle, didn't he?
Well, look, I'm not doing
you come
inappropriate
back. He
things with it, but
sucked it. I
I
don't-
thought this would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will never suck the yodeling pickle. I promise you that. Okay.
See, it needs to be a girl's name now just because of all this. It's the female pickle.
How about Lily?
No, don't ruin such a pretty name for a pickle. It's gotta be something butch. Like, I named my owl
You
plant
didn't get the
Broomhilda.
reference.
I got it.
That's,
The Lily
Lily
pickle?
loves
I got it.
pickles.
Who?
Yeah. Lily, that's the 100 girl. The OnlyFans girl.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, I forgot her
Yeah, oh,
name.
yeah.
I don't pay attention to sluts. So, yeah.
Hey, Winterfell says, I want to hear the pickle. Hope this counts. iPhone only to 50. Yes, it does. Hey, you know what else counts? This right here. Let's go. Give it. Where's the?
Sorry, I was doing timestamps and I forgot that I had to do.
There we go. That
I
puts
was
us
like,
at
all
one.
right, 1310.
All right, nice. Winterfell, thank you so much. That is
Been a week,
extra
guys.
generous. Also, over on Rumble, Bentley Guy came in with the 50. Says, Merry Christmas, side scrollers. I got to take my son to the game store because Santa got him a video game just in Japanese. With that said, how dare Blabs puts a Barbie game ahead of Teletubbies? Oh, we'll get to that in just a minute. Hey, Shane, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous of you. That puts us at 2 today. That's good. Raw Uncut, we got a raid over there over on Rumble, which is nice. Thank you very much for that raid. I guess they're doing all sorts of fun things over there. Hey, speaking of fun things, let's get to today in video game history, Blabs.
Okay,
what do we got today? I didn't see.
Hang on, I gotta scroll up. All right, where to go? December 30th, we have Alien Rampage at 28 years old, released in 1996. This one's for Craig. I picked this specifically for Craig. This is Barbie Super Sports in 1999, and Cthulhu Saves the World in 2010.
This is it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Listen, I got real
What an
slim
awful
pickings for the
day.
end. It's the end of the year. What'd you expect would happen?
Yeah, I'm with Blabs on this one. There's not a whole lot of good things coming out today, but you did miss one.
I did not miss the
important-
Teletubbies. Teletubbies suck.
No,
Barbie's
no.
where it's at.
You missed Sonic Heroes for the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox 21 years ago in Japan. So there's that one as well.
Oops.
Yeah. So, but
Not the
outside of
best
that,
Sonic game, but it definitely could have gone on there over Cthulhu Saves the World.
You leave Cthulhu alone.
yeah.
Or even Barbie Super Sport.
No, that one's for
Keep the
Craig.
other
That's
one, 'cause
literally for Craig. Listen, Craig needs to
Keep
play a
Alien
Barbie
Rampage. I
game.
don't even know what that game is, but at least it tries to rip off the Predator, which looks kind of okay.
Yeah. A noticeable game that I think Blabs didn't include, because I guarantee she's never heard of this before, but 7 years ago, and this may have been the final game released for this console, but a Right from the Stars was released for the Ouya. Do you remember the Ouya?
What is
Flash?
that?
I remember people talking about it. It was like an Android console, right?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Went nowhere.
Yes. So the Ouya was a kickstarted. It was like a huge kickstarted campaign for an Android-themed video game console, and only a few things really came out of value out of that.
I look so stupid.
Yeah, it was not.
I gotta share my screen for
Yeah,
the
please,
chat.
please do.
That is hilarious. Look at this thing.
Yeah, that's it. I remember
well-
Target had it. I saw it on a Target
Yeah,
shelf.
Target had it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, A Right from the Stars was released on the Ouya in 2017. It may have been the only. I guess that was definitely like a 2013, 2012, like Kickstarter. It was very, very.
It's so clunky.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you hold it? If you got tiny ass hands, good luck holding it.
Yep.
I mean,
It
it's
was-
probably about the size of the mini Nintendo. That's a small little thing, too.
So here it is, by the way. Man, I did not anticipate going down the Ouya rabbit hole today.
The more you know. It's like a little cube thing.
Look at this. The Ouya, 63,413 backers, $8.5 million.
Wow.
Yeah, this is in 2000. It started in 2012. The last update was 2013. So, yeah. Ouya.
I'm just saying, Chuck. Remember that episode of Doctor Who with Matt
That
Smith?
thing made $8
That
million.
looks like the
That's-
cube.
So I wonder how much they actually made, because you have the production of it. I wonder I don't know how much that shit cost. So, man, I wonder what they made off of that $8 million. I'd be really curious.
You wonder if
Something with that number.
somebody just took like $1 million or $2 million off the top and was like, yeah, I'm good.
That'd be good too, $1 million.
Yeah, I'll take that. Take that for sure. Aramis came in with a $50 direct donation. Says, get me the yodeling pickle. Also, hope everyone had a great holiday weekend and got time to spend with their loved ones. Unfortunately, had to work again this year. But hey, either way, Craig, you're the best. Blabs, you deserve the Potterverse and more. Oh, how nice is that?
Thank
Aramis?
you.
very
Thank you very much.
And kicking it in middle girth came in with the 10. It says, just some normal innocent support for some normal innocent men. I need a longer vacation, man. Me too, dude. I'll tell you what. I feel all thin, sort of stretched out. You know what I mean? Like butter that has been scraped over too much bread. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Kicking it
another Lily
in
Phillips?
middle girth.
Is that another Lily
I don't know. I think that
Phillips
maybe is some sort of
reference?
possibly a Lord of the Rings potentially, but Boojalicious says, watch the Muppets Christmas Carol this year with Michael Caine. It was a bit surreal seeing a Disney film not openly hostile towards Christians. Happy New Year to y'all. Christ is King. Hey, thanks, Boojalicious. Appreciate that. That Ghost came in with a 10. Says, can we talk how many clickbait videos there are on fake Diddy news on YouTube? It's insane. They are trying to get clicks and profiting off of rape. It's sick. I have not gone down that rabbit hole, that Ghost, but
there's a
I'm sure that
ton of B Diddy videos. But this happens with every high profile case, my man. Like it happened with Johnny Depp. There'd be a video, Johnny Depp did this, and it's like him getting his hair cut was a actual topic or something. I mean, that's never going away.
Speedy Cake says, it's been an interesting week without you guys. We had Reagan almost double down on suing a parody musical centered around her dancing at the Olympics until everyone called her on her bullshit, among other things over here. You know, Speedy Cake, I did see that. Did she continue on with that whole nonsense over there? Because that seems
I didn't
crazy.
follow it. I saw it though. That was funny. She's gonna sue people for making fun of her.
Man, you can tell she's incredibly fragile. Angela gifted the membership. Thank you so much, Angela, over here on YouTube. Thank you very much. If you guys got gifted membership, make sure you say thanks and consider paying it forward. And this was very nice of Ryu. Says, "Don't blame the holidays. You were fat in August." Hey, thanks for that. Appreciate that. That's also true.
Do you want a red vine?
Oh my God, the red vines are the best. Oh, they're
And
so
it's the
good.
natural ones. See?
And of course, I do want a red vine. Yes.
Well, I don't know how to get you one from here. Like, can you imagine if there's like a portal, just be like, here you go, Craig, and just gives the portal, like, thanks, man, and just eat it. How wild would that be?
That's the
Technology.
future, Blabs. That's the future.
Technology. Can you imagine people testing it out now? It's like, where'd my apple go? And it's like gone.
You know, here's the thing, Blabs. You know what people wouldn't be putting through portals that people can put in their mouth? Red vines. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm just being honest. We all know the truth. We all know that's true. All right, let's get into it, friends. It's time for your favorite segment ever. Yes. Oh,
It'd be
my
like
God.
It's like that Star Trek conversation. Would it still be you?
I don't want to have that. Hey, guess what? Hard news. All right, here we are. We just celebrated a wonderful Christmas holiday as we have New Year's coming up tomorrow, New Year's Eve. And once again, we will be live January 1st. Blabs will not be too hungover to perform on the show, which is gonna
I
be
never
exciting.
drink anymore. I haven't done New Year since 2016.
Oh, good for you. Well, it doesn't
That was the last time I actually celebrated New Year's Eve besides being at home in my pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's overrated as hell. It's like, wow, look at the ball drop. Time to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I've moved past that point in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's falling on an awful day, Wednesday. Like
Yes.
Christmas, even on like Wednesday, it's like the worst day for a holiday to fall on.
Why? Get the rest of the week off, don't you?
I like it better when it's Thursday or Friday.
But then it's a shorter week because they'll be like, oh, it's the weekend. It's over now.
I mean, some could say that I'd say some businesses, you know, they'll give you the rest of the week off, or you could split it up into two-day work weeks, or you know, whatever. If you had Wednesday off, you could just go to work Monday and Tuesday, and then you got Thursday and Friday to finish up. Now let's be real, we all know nobody works on Fridays, but either way, I saw this and I had to share it with you. This is, everybody has played at some time in their life. This is, what is that damn game? Beer pong. Everybody's played beer. Have you played beer pong before, Blabs?
Of course I have.
Yeah.
That's a silly question.
What about
She's
you,
done
Flash?
after like 2 cups.
I actually don't drink beer. It actually makes me really sick, so I don't drink it. I usually put something else in it, like liquor, and then I would just drink that instead, yeah. So if there was beer, I'd hand it off to one of my teammates and be like, all right, you have to drink this for me or else I will die. So, yeah.
Well, this family apparently gets together and they have a beer pong championship every year. Now, if you've ever played beer pong before, the idea is that you throw the ping pong into the red solo cup, and then when the red solo cup, when the ball goes into the solo cup, the way I've always played it is you drink the red solo cup, right? You drink whatever it is, and that's how you get, you know, sloshed along the way. Wasted. But this right here was quite a comeback here. Check out the hype moment here. Down 4 cups to save the game in the Christmas championship. I love this type of family tradition.
I still need cowbell. More cowbell for the Foo Fighters.
Oh. So he is clear. I guess the way they play is they clear all the cups, and that's how you determine the winner or loser.
Yeah, I mean, everyone seems to have like different rules, right? Like variations of it.
Yes. Well, in this situation, she has a chance to counter. So she has all of her cups cleared here. Guess what happens? Watch the hype.
four-time world champion. It didn't take me that long in college, but don't tell anyone.
Hits one.
Shoot so she missed. Sierra's gonna get 4 in a row.
Gets the recap.
Off the table,
Or the re-rack.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Now, real quick, do you play on the bounce? Because usually, I've always played you have to bounce it.
I never
Bounce to
played with
bounce
the
it.
bounce. It was just a
You just throw it straight in?
yeah.
Oh.
Although I think
depends.
it yeah, it
Usually play
depends.
with the bounce, but it depends on who you're playing with, really. Because I've played both, where you can just throw it into.
Yeah.
There's got to be... Blab, see if you can find, after this, maybe like an official...
Official guidebook of beer
The
pong.
official guidebook.
There's got to be a some sort of beer pong official regulations. But here we go. Let's see.
There's actually a book on Amazon.
Of course there is.
Of course, yeah.
Here we go. Oh! Crowd's getting hyped. Family's getting hyped up here.
Damn.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Wow. Damn. That's a long table too.
Yeah, man. Like,
So did she win then, or?
I don't know. I don't think it really matters. The fact that she nailed 4 in a row in a clutch situation is really, and the hype in the family den is what this just absolutely spectacular about that. By the way, like, is there anything better? I've never had a family den before, but I long for the family den. Like down underground. This is definitely something in the northeast where, it's down in the basement or something because, the low ceilings. This looks awesome. This looks like so much fun. Do you guys like the family den?
A finished basement?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I've got one.
Do you?
I'm in it right now. It's my den.
It's my den. Man's den. Man cave. Yeah. Being from Texas, we don't have like basements.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So why
Probably a
not?
Midwest thing.
yeah, it's
Shouldn't you have those because like tornadoes and stuff?
no, we just wait for the houses to blow off.
Okay. Logic escapes me.
There are storm shelters, yes, but obviously nothing like in the Midwest or the Northeast where they have underground areas or dens. But I wish I
made
did
mine
have a den.
into a man cave. I got arcade 1-ups and I got my video games down here.
Craig's gonna go visit you
workspace,
now.
I think I may.
and a bar.
Maybe I should look into. Maybe that's an addition to the house that we should do is just build under the house and build some sort of bunker.
Craig's like, let's build down.
We're building down. Oh, B. Barrett says Texas is too close to the sea level for basements. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I won't be doing it.
Craig's like, let's build up.
No, we're going up, baby. David came in and says bounces for retards, Craig. Thanks. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. Appreciate that greatly. Oh man, Ian says Blab saying New Year's is overrated hurts a little given it's on my birthday.
I'm sorry, Ian, but happy birthday. Your birthday's not overrated.
Ian, she didn't say anything about your birthday.
Yeah.
It's about New Year's.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Story time about New Year's Eve. The last time I actually did anything, like I said, was 2016, and someone threw an onion at me by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a raw onion, and then another drunken guy was like, an onion, and he bit it, and it's like, oh, it's raw. It's like, it's literally a raw onion. Yeah.
You.
Great
The
story,
youth.
Blabs. Great story.
And I was like, you know what? It's overrated. I'm done with New Year's Eve after I got hit with an onion.
Cajun Corey says, welcome back, normal men, but most importantly, boobs. Hey, thanks, Cajun Corey. Greatly appreciate that. Okay, this was sent my way, and this was a blast from the past for me, and I wanted to share this. I posted this over on X, and I wanted to bring this to you guys because I've had multiple stops over my career. Obviously, did Screw Attack, ended up over at Rooster Teeth for 3 years after I sold Screw Attack. I talked about how I hated every second of working for Rooster Teeth. And then when I left, I started a brand, actually with about 6 months to go on my time at Rooster Teeth, I started a brand called Game Attack. And Game Attack was like a live streaming brand. And we were live for like 8 hours a day. We'd stream 3 times a day in like 90-minute to 2-minute like little snippets, right? But when you're around somebody for so often, sometimes you know what gets on their nerves. And my business partner at the time was getting on my nerves during a stream while we were playing Mario Maker. And part of that was he's like, look, just slap me. Just slap me. I know you're mad. I just want you to slap me and we'll get over with. And at the end of the day, it was, it was like, this will be fun. It'll be entertaining. And I was like, and that's just kind of where it lands off. So I wanted to share this with you guys just because it was fun. And I wanted to get Flash. I don't know if you saw this from my.
I saw it.
Did you?
Posted. Yeah.
Okay. Blabs, did you see this?
No, I have not seen this.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing your reaction to this.
I just gotta say, the pose that you're making in that video is perfect.
Well, I'm not posing anything. I'm. Here we go. He's posing. Here we go.
You want the Big Show Bear Claw?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, don't hit me right here. Come across.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need to hit you.
No, do it!
I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hit you.
Then you built it up too much, and I know it will give you the satisfaction you deserve.
Hold on, Blabs, you weren't even watching. She was looking down the entire
I was doing my document work.
You actually did a double take back towards the screen when you heard the reaction to this. Here, Blabs.
Too much, and I know it will give you the satisfaction you deserve.
Why are you slapping the man? You hurt his boobie. You should just slap challenge. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I'm really glad you never hit anybody. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just wanted to share that with everybody because I saw it and I laugh at that literally every time I see it. And the scream, I think, was probably the best part about it. And going back to his original quote, he says, "It will give you the satisfaction you deserve." Blabs, here it is. Everything about this makes me laugh.
I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hit you.
Then you built it up too much, and I know it will give you the satisfaction you deserve.
You just died.
Man, that was a power hit too.
You should do that slapping
Feel
fight.
that
You
clap.
know that they do that where they just go.
Oh,
You should try.
man. It's rough.
Have you ever done boxing?
No, I've never boxed before. No, never.
You should do a boxing ring. You should get Keemstar to put you in a boxing ring with I don't know, Pokemon.
So here's the thing, Blabs. I'm 43 years old.
And?
I don't have a whole lot of interest in fighting anybody ever. But
You don't want to do a boxing ring with Keemstar?
No. But I will say this. This completely out of context clip means a whole lot more now. Well, sometimes you got to slap a bitch.
Oh, is he a bitch now?
Well, some would say. Either way. All right, let's keep moving on. I'm glad you guys I just wanted to share that. That's all.
What about Craig versus Boogie?
Oh my.
He might sit on you though. And then that's it, GG's.
I'm not going to
Now
fight
you know
anybody.
he doesn't have a lot of stamina.
So he might just collapse on you. He'll and just die.
He was out of juice after 2 swings.
Yeah.
Woof. Literally.
I will say this: if I was to train, and realistically, if I was given 10 weeks, 3 months, whatever, to train and actually get in shape for something like that, I know that I can get cut the fuck up. But because that's like you got this goal, you say that, Blabs, but if you have a goal in mind, I don't know. For me, I'm very goal driven, and if I know that I'm going to go stream and I'm going to fight somebody, I want to look as good and I want to be as strong as I possibly can. Now, but I'm not going to look like Jake Gyllenhaal. I'll tell you that much. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get on the juice.
Get on the roids.
You'd have to take some time away from streaming. That's
yes.
That's like 14 hours a day in the gym, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Job.
Yeah, it literally is a job. And then they're like, you too can look like this. You get paid to work out. The rest of us have to do it on the side.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how they do it for the movies. These actors take it on and off all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they spend 5 months just working out.
Yeah, they get paid to look like that. Look at all the Marvel actors before The women
Well, they
took
also
over.
introduced a little bit of juice in there,
Mm-hmm.
but you know.
Oh, there'd be a lot of juice. I'm telling you this right now. I would juice the fuck
You'd be
up.
like, Juicy.
Just
I don't
stick-
think Jake Gyllenhaal juiced though for this. Like his arms would be bigger.
Are you kidding me?
Uh,
Listen, Jake
Wouldn't he end up looking
Gyllenhaal.
like The Rock when The Rock's like, I look better now than I did when I was starting out. Like,
No,
the
listen.
reason he's bigger like that is because he's doing gear, juice, and all that shit.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's my age. You don't look like that at 43 years old.
Well, that looks like a 43-year-old's abs.
Dude, I don't know what 43-year-old dude you've seen that.
Craig is like,
Looks
"Ah."
like
The one
that.
that's in the gym all the time.
I've never seen a. Okay. Well, I'll
Are you
take your
okay
word
there,
on that
Craig?
because I've never seen a Jake Gyllenhaal.
You're on a
What-
little bit of a
what?
delay. Is he on a
Am
bit
I?
of a delay,
Okay,
Flash?
I'll tell you.
I don't know what happened to
I guess
Flash
we're all on a
either.
little
Oh,
delay.
TRT. Yeah, it's probably just testosterone replacement therapy. That's probably what Jake Gyllenhaal did.
Mhm. Well, I'll tell you what, Blabs. How about you hit a couple super chats while I refresh?
Okay, go away now. Okie dokies. Over on locals, Minor Zircon to the dollar tips. Hey, penises get out in the portals, right? Thanks for that one. I wish I didn't have to read everything. Okie dokies. Speedy Cakes. I got one. We already got that one. Why is the Streamlabs doing that to me? Okay, Rob on Wheels says, missed you guys. Missed you guys too. Shaymax says, glad you guys are back and hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Did you hit these by chance? Because they're not disappearing for me.
Nope.
Okay, good. Winterfell says, felt like a long week without a daily dose of normal men. Hello.
That's an epic beard.
Wedge says, Craig bullied me at PAX 09 and pulled my pigtails. That means he likes you.
No regrets.
Man Ace Chase says, Harry Potter's just Star Wars with wands. It's not an opinion you can have. Jason says, Russian tea cakes are the top cookie with rosette being a close second. Good to know. Thank you. Zachary says, welcome back. Hello. And Rod says, I watched all the Harry Potter movies over Christmas. My favorite part was when Harry rode Optimus Prime up the mountain to fight Darth Vader. Did you find him with Gollum over there too? And Thanos? Young Stove says, hey bro chachos, miss y'all. I got a Sega Genesis and all the Sonic games for it. I feel 10 again. Retro is king.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice. I played Path of Exile too. It was hilarious because I don't know what I'm doing. It's fun. Rudd says, let's not talk about Rich, inserts into himself. Oh dear. Yes, that's not.
No, I'm sure he'll certainly take a clip of our show.
Oh my god, Snake Fan says Tickle My Pickle should be considered. Oh, Tickle My Pickle. That could be the name.
For those of y'all just popping in, we've our arbitrary goal of $5 $50 super chats. We have a new stupid thing we're adding to the show today, which is this yodeling pickle. If we get those 5, then we'll have the arbitrary pickle yodel today. So let's go to get those goals.
Ryo says, of all the games he missed, Blabs, Sonic Heroes, but yeah, I was listed in Japan. I was trying to do US titles. There's a good excuse. Snake Master says, bought guns, gore, and cannoli on sale on Steam. Funnily, the same things you'll find at a Blabs family reunion.
Guns, gore, and cannoli.
Okay. I will not answer that one. David says, Hogwarts is $15 on Steam. Still too much money for a game
Wow,
like that.
that's cheap.
Nah. Ryan says, non-bouncers just have no coordination and no skill. And Commodore fan says, don't feel bad, Craig. Most of South Carolina doesn't have basements either, as the ground is too soft and sandy and our homes settle over time. Yeah, that's a fair point.
All right.
There you go.
Excellent, guys. Thank you very much. We'll get to every super chat, Director Nation, locals, tip, whatever, and merchandise purchase like Frostlord who picked up the new Challenger T-shirt. Thank you so much over at sidescrollersmerch.com. Okay, let's move on. Did you see this news about Netflix? We talked about second screen viewing for a long time. This idea that not only are you watching a movie, but you're also playing a game on your phone while you're doing that. Blabs, you ever do that where you have the second screen going on? So you're telling me that whenever you're watching a movie, you are in it. You don't have a second screen open?
I mean, I have my
Twitter?
phone by me, and I'll just like check Twitter every once in a while or respond to a text or whatever, but I'm not actively on my phone if I'm watching a movie, unless I don't find the movie fun.
Yeah. Flash, what about you? Do you have a second screen open? I'd imagine you probably scroll through Twitter while watching a movie.
Oh, he just says BRB real quick.
Well, here's this. It says Netflix executives tell screenwriters to have characters announce what they're doing so that viewers who have a program on in the background can follow along. They also have thousands of micro genres, including casual viewing, which is used for movies and TVs that go down best when you're not paying attention. So the idea is, let's say, Blabs, you're making a sandwich, because we all know you like to
I
make
made a sandwich
sandwiches.
this morning for breakfast.
I know.
How do you know?
Because you have sandwiches every day.
No, I don't. That's factually incorrect, actually.
Well, I mean, it appears to be that way. But let's say you're making a sandwich, just strictly hypothetically, Blabs, or maybe potentially doing the dishes.
I do the dishes all the time. I'm quite the dishwasher.
Okay. So in that event, you're not staring at your Netflix screen. It's on the background. So when somebody walks into a room, let's call them Jason. When Jason walks into the room, Jason says, "I'm walking into the room now." before so you know that Jason is walking into the room. And that's the future of entertainment here.
A radio drama.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what's stupid about this is that they could just do audio descriptive commentary, like where, it's like closed caption, but it speaks it out. You could just do that instead
Don't they already have that
making
option?
awful. I don't know, but instead of making awful entertainment for everybody, just I think that's a ridiculous idea.
I agree. I think it's
It is. They do have it on Netflix.
I'm here right now. I'm walking towards you. Hello, as I sit down. Like,
So, yeah, they already have
doesn't
that.
that sound awful? Because it would be.
Yes, of course. And what if Jason walks in the door and he gets shot? And
I got shot.
I'm dying right now.
I
Jason
am
is
bleeding
dying.
profusely. Oh no.
Or
There's a hole in my chest.
let's say you're watching a thriller, like a slasher thriller, and the bad guy's like, "I'm sneaking up on Jason right now. I'm going to murder Jason right now."
I'm inserting my knife.
Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of where things are going with movies. Not looking forward to seeing where Netflix goes with that. The idea of having thousands of micro genres for casual viewing.
You killed me.
Stop. Well, I'll say this. I hope this doesn't happen with this new movie that's coming out. Did you see the first teaser for Happy Gilmore 2?
Okay, I have not seen anything except for the
seen
golf swinging.
Okay.
Golf swinging.
The whole time I watched it, I'm thinking, why do we need this?
Because Netflix is paying Adam Sandler a ton of money.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's just not everything needs a sequel.
I'll say this. People have given Adam Sandler a lot of shit over the years. And I think that's
Because a lot of his movies have been shit.
I think that there have been some bad movies, yes, but you never bat 1,000 when you're making movies. And some of his movies are really, really bad. Jack and Jill is not a good movie, right?
I don't think he's made a good movie in a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One of my favorites is The Wedding Singer. Like, that is a good
That's
movie.
his old stuff.
Yeah, and I know. I that's why I was like, oh, when you said in a long time, because it's kind of true. The last really good movie, I think, is Grown Ups. The second
Okay.
one's kind of shit.
So I will actually,
So real quick, people in the chat are saying Uncut Gems, but he didn't make. Isn't he just in that movie?
I don't know, but I would consider that an Adam Sandler movie because he is the main character in it.
Yeah, but did he
I don't
write
know.
it and all that stuff like he's been doing with his comedies?
Well, I'll tell you what. I have his. Okay, so here we go. I
Let's
got
see.
his list pulled up here. So we got actor, producer, and screenwriter here. And let's go down to his most recent stuff here. No, I don't want to give you money. Let's see. So he was for Happy Gilmore 2. He's doing all those things. For Leo is that's like an animated movie. He's done a lot of animated stuff, which is good. By the way,
I had no idea he did that.
oh yeah. Hustle. By the way, this movie, if you're into basketball, spectacular movie. Hustle is great. Hubie Halloween, kind of underrated. If you like the old school Adam Sandler stuff, not bad.
I've seen the Murder Mystery 1 and 2. They're eh.
Yeah, Hotel Transylvania, not bad. It's its own little thing. Ridiculous 6, yeah, that was horrible. That was not a good movie. Sandy Wexler, I wanted that to be better than it actually was. Joe Dirt 2, Paul Blart.
There's a Joe Dirt 2?
Yeah.
What? No, stop.
Stop it.
There's a Mall Cop 2?
I didn't know there was a mall cop too.
Oh my God.
But I'll say
I
this.
thought he became a cop after the first one.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's been a long time since I've watched that too.
I watched this with my daughter. So you're not invited to my bat mitzvah?
That's bar mitzvah.
No, bat mitzvah. That's a female version. The bat mitzvah is this.
Oh,
the
she's a
girls.
female. Okay, yeah.
She's a female. Anyways, I watched that with my daughter. She liked it. It was a little inappropriate for her, but we got through it. Anyways, so Happy Gilmore 2, he's doing all three of the things. And I'll say this. I think that Adam Sandler is not as bad as people think he is. But I'll let you judge based off these.
Well, he used to be great.
Teaser.
I mean, everything he put out was like almost pretty good,
Well, like I said, I don't think he's bad 100. By the way, Grown Ups, I can watch Grown Ups any day of the week. Grown Ups 1 and 2.
The first one. The second one's kind of meh. It doesn't have Rob Schneider in it.
Even like some of the movies that he wasn't in that he was a part of were great. Like, you ever see Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
No.
I think that went straight to DVD, but that movie's fucking hilarious.
You're going to break the game. You're so good.
My parents got me a race car bed and a walkie-talkie so I could talk to other race car beds.
pretty brilliant stuff. All right. Here is the teaser trailer for Happy Gilmore 2.
It's great to see you back, Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah, baby!
We've only just begun.
Oh, don't use
Gilmore. Make that happen.
Boom.
Eh.
Really?
Eh.
It's got all the callbacks you need. It's got the song, Ho Ho Ho, It's Magic. It's got his wife. She's back in it.
Well, I mean, they have to have the original cast, or else it would have been absolute garbage.
I guarantee this is like his daughter. This is his daughter in real life. She's been in a lot of his movies. He's kind of parlaying that into this, but I don't know. I'm intrigued. I mean, I'll certainly watch it. I if nothing else, I would just want to see what happens with Happy. What's been going on the last 30 years? Did he do well? Did he go on? Did he get after he got his jacket? Did he? What happened to Scooter McGavin? He's dressed.
He had his jacket at the end of the first one.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying what happened afterwards.
Oh, with Shooter, I'm gonna imagine he just became a drunk or something.
Right. He's in pajamas, standing in a graveyard. Like that's pretty funny. So,
I bet you what happens is they need to team up.
It's like the Avengers.
I guess Happy Gilmore and Scooter McGavin, man. All right, well,
Infinity War.
Chat. What about you guys? Do you care about Happy Gilmore too? I mean, because I do. Because Happy Gilmore was such a big part of my childhood when I was like 12, 13 years old. That was huge for me.
What's next? Billy Madison 2?
Yes. 1,000%. They're
No,
going.
I want an update on The Wedding Singer. Actually, no, I don't, because it's gonna be shit. Never mind.
No, I don't. No, you don't want to have Drew Barrymore back with that.
No, she's insane, man.
Yeah.
Conditioner is better.
I'd say Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison 2 would not go, like, it would need to be his kid, right? It would certainly need to be his kid.
It would be him being a school teacher.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a long-term, maybe he's a tenured professor or something like that. That he sees some troubled youth, and that's where Billy Madison has to come back and save the day, I guess. Scarfy came in and says, I only put on the second screen when listening to Side Scrollers. Hey, thanks, Scarfy. Appreciate it.
Cheers. I just have a quick hit that I want to discuss from Twitter that I just see. The word butthole is currently trending, and I was like, well, why is that? And apparently it's an actual Bitcoin. It's called Butthole.
Oh my God. People who invest in these things, you deserve it when you get your fucking rug pulled. I'm sorry.
Look at this. Shitcoiner is the Butthole coin.
What is it at right now?
I don't know what the hell this is, but this is a screenshot. I don't know these things. But yeah, butthole's trending on Twitter.
Coin.
The end.
Okay.
Do what you want with your money, but fucking don't cry when you lose it.
Yeah.
Like Hawk to a coin. Who the fuck looks at her and says, "Oh my God, this is my way into the top.
This is
I'm
it.
gonna buy this coin. I'm gonna be rich."
I just want to point out that,
Like
every
never buy a flash coin or anything, any of this shit.
Well, I do think it's kind of funny when you look at every coin has some sort of symbol that goes along with an avatar. Blabs, here's.
Oh
this,
no!
this
What is
coins.
it? No!
Oh my God! To the moon!
People are wild.
To the moon.
People are already asking for a Blab coin. See?
No, thank you.
We'll do Blabs coin, and we'll just take everybody's money and go. Does that sound good, Blabs? you can sell
Definitely
everybody.
not. I do not want to go to jail with Huck to a girl.
Oh my God! She can teach you some good tricks.
I don't think she's gonna go to jail.
On how to stay alive, Blabs.
I think
On how to
she's
stay
going to
alive.
turn state evidence on all of them and get out of it. Because I don't know how much she had to do with it. I think it was just people who came, look, we could sell a coin. It's your name on
Yeah,
it.
she might just be like, get out of jail free.
Silence, you idiots. So speaking of uncut gems, Amazon Prime suggested Jim Carrey in Dark Crimes for some reason. Looked it up. It got worst reviewed in 2018. I have not seen Dark Crimes.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah. Blabs, I'll let you read this one.
Stay-at-home hippo for 10 says, just a measure sex scene with the dialogue. I'm entering. Oh no, we're not. I can't say this all. It would be so gross. I'm not reading that bit. No. The internet is wild. It would be so gross for actors behind the camera and watchers. Don't pander to passive watchers. Ruins for the rest. I agree. At home hippo.
Thank you very much for that. Norm says, what's up with modern trailers using depressing pop song covers and then drum cuts to different scenes? For goodness sake, Happy Gilmore is a comedy, not a Marvel movie. Thank you, Norm. And then he followed up and says, someone needs to tell these modern trailer makers to learn something new. Joey says, I want a Waterboy sequel. I want to see what happened to Bobby Boucher in the last 30 years. Yeah, and Rebecca Valancourt, is it Rebecca Valancourt? Vicky Valancourt, that was her name.
He's probably the coach.
Man, isn't that fun to think about? Hey, Wheeling Through Life with Brian came in with a $20 Rumble rant. Says audio descriptions need to happen everywhere for the blind and visually impaired. For everywhere title, accessibility matters. Well, thanks, Brian. But I think that the idea is that that those options already exist, so they don't need to have somebody like go in and actually say what they're doing while it's happening. There are accessibility features that allow that.
Yeah, that's optional.
It's almost like you're doubling up is the idea. So thank you for that, Brian. And then you came up with another 10 says every title. Thank you for that. All right. Let's look at a movie that I'm sure has accessibility features associated with it. And the biggest accessibility has been the community notes offered by X. And we're talking about Mufasa. Did you guys see what happened with Mufasa?
Yeah, and I got a nice little community notes for a couple hours.
They've tried it twice.
Yes. The #1 movie in the world is hilarious and will take you on an epic adventure. Get tickets to Mufasa, the Lion King, now playing only in theaters. Except, for context, they got community noted down here. For domestic box office, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 claimed the #1 spots for this weekend. This was last weekend. And then, as you mentioned, Flash, they actually tried this again. And
they're hiding replies, too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they hid Krista Nova's. She
on
posted some receipts of it. You should be able to see.
Let's check out. This could be a bad idea.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, so anything against it. Wow.
Sonic stuff.
Nice. See, I don't agree with this whole hiding things. I think this feature should be removed from Twitter. X.
I
whatever.
agree.
Yeah. Well, it's funny.
If you don't like the comments, then close them.
Yeah.
Well, they did this again with this as well. This was just posted a couple days ago, and they said #1 movie in the world 2 weeks in a row. And you can see the hidden comments here. where it's all Shadow and Sonic 3 and my goodness. How? I mean,
Who actually saw Mufasa? Because I don't know a single person who's gone and seen it, but I've seen lots of people talk about Sonic 3.
I know
Here's
that
the thing with Sonic. Disney's kind of screwing Sonic over because they have these deals with theaters. Mufasa is in more theaters than Sonic. It has more screens in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because of Disney and Disney's deals with theaters. They can't remove, Disney's not letting them. And one of the things I get, like why it beat Mufasa on Christmas, I guarantee you, and this is speculation, right? But people go to the movies on Christmas. So you take a family, Sonic sold out, or you can't sit together. What do? They see Mufasa.
Yeah, well.
And it's naturally going to make more money because, one, it's in the premium seats. All the IMAXs are Mufasa. All the D-boxes are Mufasa. So it's pulling in more premium money. And it's got a couple hundred more screens, too. So it's going to make more money.
I am amazed that whoever's running the Disney Studios X account is this insecure, that they feel the need that they have to hide everything related to Sonic here. That's so sad. That's so sad that you'd feel so. This is Disney we're talking about. That they want to control. Don't ever tell me talking about not controlling the narrative. That is crazy.
It's embarrassing for them.
Yes, I agree.
That Mufasa is getting beat. And it would, if it was fair and they could give Sonic more IMAXs, they would be stomping on Mufasa a lot harder. A lot harder. Because there's a lot of money in those IMAX tickets. Have you ever been to an IMAX? It's like double the regular price.
Let's see. Let me just take a quick glance at how much this cost. IMAX movie price. Let's see.
Not matinee. It needs to be evening.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ticket prices. Let's see near me. Let's see. IMAX near me. Now I'm in Dallas, so it's a little bit different than what you'd expect. Let's see here. Order tickets. Mufasa the Lion King we'll just go 7:15 showing at IMAX here over in Dallas. I'm doing this off screen because I don't have my location pulled up. The cost of a ticket, by the way, wide open seats. This is for tonight. Oh my gosh. There are 2 seats available at the AMC in Arlington, Texas. Let me see if there's anything. Okay, here we go. This is the current, there's 2 seats that have been taken. 2 right here in the middle. That's nuts. Okay.
Got the best seats.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's actually seeing that movie?
An adult ticket is $18.93.
For one?
For one.
Yeah, see? It's expensive.
Blabs, when I say I'm going to take my kids to go see a movie and it's going to cost me $500,
I kind of believe you now.
Yeah, you get it. Man, how insecure do you have to be hiding replies when you're charging $20 a movie? That's nuts. And we have this from IGN. Says this Sonic the Hedgehog 3 took the top spot in 2024's final weekend box office, but it was a photo finish.
But they don't go further on that because that's impressive considering they don't have the premium seats.
Mm-hmm.
With premium seating, Lion King still can't take out Sonic.
Well, they will continue to try to control that narrative as best as they possibly can, and ultimately, Twitter will do what Twitter does, and they will break them down and community note them. So, good for the community. We have this story for all you Power Ranger fans. Don't you like Power Rangers, Flash?
I do like Power Rangers.
Oh, did you see the rumor of a new Power Rangers movie reboot being in the works?
Yep, I did.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. Shout out Paramount.
Well, there you go. Good story right there. That's good.
It's going to be awful, just like that last one was. That shitty one where they had like non-binary Black Billy. That fucking movie sucked.
Man, go Power Rangers.
I did play a little bit of Rita's Rewind that beat him up, and that's okay.
Yeah, how was that? Was that
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like the Megazord stuff that much, but the rest of it's pretty good. I haven't finished it yet, but I liked what I played.
Okay. Then we have this talking about Batman 2. It has been delayed already. It's been delayed by a year once more and will now arrive in October of 2027. My goodness. Batman 2 has once again been delayed by a year and will now be released October. Like, at this point, you don't even have a script, right? You just know that you're making a sequel, right?
How do you not have a fucking script?
I think they have, they're working on a script, and that's why it's been delayed, because it's not good or it's not done.
Maybe a premise, perhaps? They have a premise, not a
Something.
script, though.
Man, you pump out a whole Penguin show, but you don't have a script for this?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? It's the same thing with that Spider-Verse shit. Like, that movie made a little bit of money. It made a lot of money in toys, actually. Tons of money in toys. Nothing. And that's a cliffhanger. This didn't have a cliffhanger.
Well, James Gunn, who is running the DCU now, would hit up Threads. Remember Threads?
Yeah, he's not the only person who uses it, huh? Shout out, James.
He says, to be fair, a 5-year gap or more is fairly common in sequels. 7 years between Alien and Aliens, 14 years between Incredibles, 7 years between the first 2 Terminators, 13 years between Avatars, 36 years between Top Guns, and of course, 6 years between Guardians 1, 2, and 3. So, you know, I mean, he's trying to put it in perspective right there. So then we have this from Paul over on X. The timeline freaking out about Batman 2 being pushed back. Meanwhile, Robert Pattinson running to his email looking like this for more weirdo movie offers, right? Just for sure. Totally get it. And then we also have this, Blabs, a quick
You
hit.
didn't even play the clip.
I can't, I'm clicking on it. It's not playing, Blabs.
Oh, failure.
Sorry, X. Here.
Whee! That's literally Robert Pattinson getting all of his other jobs.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
And what is this, Blabs?
Oh yeah, Jason Momoa has been cast as Lobo in
Great
Supergirl.
casting.
Look at that.
He'll be a great Lobo.
Look at that guy.
Wasn't this rumored for like a year?
He really wants to play Lobo, though. This is something he's always wanted, as far as when I remember him talking about it ages ago.
So you're our DC expert. Is there gonna be an Aquaman 3, or is that it?
That's it. That's done.
That's it?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's over for Aquaman.
It's
At least
over.
him as Aquaman, which wasn't a great Aquaman. He'll be a much better Lobo. He looks like Lobo. That's gonna be really good casting for him.
Isn't Aquaman supposed to be like a blonde?
Yeah, he's blonde.
Yeah, okay.
Looks nothing like Jason Momoa.
Exactly.
Well, you look at a guy like Jason Momoa, you look at a guy like The Rock, you know, we were talking about all these guys being roided up. If let's say Flash, you're in your early 20s, you're trying to make it in Hollywood, and somebody goes, look, you can have a long 30-year career in Hollywood, but all you need to do is steroid up, baby. Is that something that you would have been interested in your early 20s?
No.
I mean, am I making millions of dollars?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, but like, what's the guarantee that you'll actually have a long, successful career if you accidentally die from steroid usage?
Well, they said you'll be around for 30 years.
What if you die before then?
I don't know.
Shit happens,
you got
bro.
a lot of money for your family.
Yeah, I could
That's
create
true.
generational wealth with that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Now, they could also say you could have a long 30-year career if you only do this, Flash, and then he slowly ends. Never mind. No, not even.
Someone call Harvey Weinstein.
Right. I'll give you a long career. That's right.
Or a long something else.
The Rock is as natural as Caitlyn Jenner. There you go, Rudd. Thank you for that. Joey says, The Lion King is my favorite animated movie of all time, and to see what they're doing with this IP is truly messed up. Mufasa, to me, is such an iconic character that to see him being done so dirty by Disney is truly sad. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate your heartfelt message. New York Giants fan, sorry about your win yesterday, Says, how much do you think it costs Santa to park his sleigh? Nothing. It's on the house. Hey!
Oh, Dragon Warrior in the chat says I didn't watch that shitty Power Rangers movie where they had the Zeo crystal under a fast food thing. Fuck out of here. He wasn't non-binary. He had Asperger's. Who cares? That movie's a piece of shit. You have terrible taste.
Tell them how you feel, Flash.
I know, no joke. I love it. Let him know. Speaking of guy who probably has Asperger's, let's talk about this Roblox streamer who is in the thumbnail today. I was told by multiple people prior to the stream today that today's thumbnail made them feel very uncomfortable. There it is right there.
I really want to take like a toothbrush and like a whole bunch of other stuff and go start cleaning.
Well, this is I don't know how to say this guy's name, but Pow Envy, I'm guessing, is the way you say. He has 20,000 followers over on X. He's a Roblox streamer.
You mean Twitch?
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant, Twitch. Over on TikTok, he has 439,000 followers. And over on Instagram, he has 168,000 followers. So he has quite the following online. He is primarily a Roblox streamer. I'm sure he has a YouTube channel.
Is he 12 or is he 30? I'm confused.
I don't know. I don't know.
What are you?
But I will say this. He definitely acts like a 12-year-old who doesn't want to clean the room, because I know this because I have a 12-year-old who doesn't like to clean her room. And this is what he posted the other day. I hired maids to clean my room. Now, I don't know if you've seen this video. But
No, I haven't. Yeah. What is...
Here we go,
the carpet looks awful.
Is this Madame Savvy's bedroom?
Let's just check this out.
I hired maids to come clean my room. As a Roblox streamer, my room gets really messy sometimes, so I decided to finally hire some maids. This is before...
I'm sorry, can we just take a step back? Look at all this little nonsense. Look at all this nonsense. He just doesn't even make it into the trash can, just throws it off to the side. He's got chip bags and candy and Cokes, all sorts of things. Like, find a trash can, man. Look at Blabs.
They're not even that expensive.
This hurts. Just throw it away. This is the problem with Asmongold. They're all the fucking same. Disgusting, gross humans.
This is Asmongold's son.
No, it's not.
It's like Dolly the sheep had a clone. This is it.
All right, let's continue. See how this goes.
So you literally finish this. Literally, you're finishing the food and then you just wipe it off the table, or you finish a bag of chips and you just toss it over your shoulder. Like, who fucking lives like this? It's wild to me. I would go insane.
According to StreamCharts.com, this man is 22 years old.
22 years old, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good for him. He acts like a 12-year-old. We're stunting people's development here. Here we go.
To finally hire some maids. This is before the cleaning. They even brought their own vacuum. That'll be helpful. They're already hard at work. She's doing a great job of cleaning my room. They did make me pay extra because they said it was very messy. However, I'm finally getting rid of this chair, so if you're driving by my house and you see this on the street, go ahead and pick it up. It's all yours. My bathroom's all clean now. Look at this. They even got rid of that little orange circle in my toilet. I kind of want it back, though. I might purposefully create one again. Who knows? We'll see.
Can you imagine what his bathroom looked like beforehand? They didn't even show us that. Oh, no.
Does this hurt you, Blabs?
It really, really does. I need to clean something quick. Hang on, I have a brush right here.
Please,
I have a little paintbrush. I'm going to start dusting right next to me to feel better. It's okay, now we're fine.
I appreciate that, Blabs. Doing the work for him, which is good. Well, let's see the after here, because he did hire somebody. So let's see what happens afterwards.
Anyway, here comes the moment of truth. Are you ready to see my room clean? And voila! Look at this. It's like walking into a brand...
Look at the floor! What was there that made so much stain? Oh my god, no.
He was literally pushing the food off of his desk.
Oh my god.
To keep on going after eating. It's garbage. Like
Blabs.
old food and open bags and shit.
Blabs, listen to what he says about this.
Look, they gave him a garbage can. They probably gave that to him.
They probably give it to him and be like, please have this on our behalf.
they burn the first one. And they're like, oh, here we go, Blabs. Listen to how excited he is.
Room clean, and voila! Look at this. It's like walking into a brand new house. It doesn't even feel like my room anymore. It feels like I'm living in a fever dream where I never existed. Look, they even put a trash bag in. I don't use trash bags, but
We know,
who
shit
knows?
face. Ah.
Hey, look at the carpet. And this feels like a new house. If I walked in with blood stains on the carpet and look at that, it's directly under his chair. Like, oh my god.
It's like he just dropped some coffee. He's like, fuck it.
Well, that's okay. Whatever.
Fuck it.
Bags. But who knows? Maybe I will now. I guess you gotta wait and find out. Now, this looks pretty good so far, so stay tuned. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. Maybe we'll go outside.
To the dentist, and you'll brush your teeth. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
God, I need to go clean later.
I think this speaks to a larger issue, like legitimately a larger issue, that we are stunting the development of these children. Yeah. Now, he's 22 years old. This is a grown man. Now, look, he's still a child, clearly, right? 22 years old. But this always goes back to, where are his parents to teach him to clean up after himself? At what point? Like, Blabs, see if you can find out how long this guy's been streaming.
Okay.
Because it doesn't look like he has a tremendous following over on Twitch. With 20,000 followers is a lot, but it's not the 200,000 or 2 million. And he streams Roblox. But man, there has to be something. Like, doesn't a dad need to step in at some point and be like, hey, son, clean this shit up, right? Norm says, I have a little tool that will help clean that room. It's called a belt. It's cheap, efficient, motivating, and guaranteed to get your point across. But buy one at your local Walmart today. Oh my gosh. Flash, let's say your child is worth, apparently this kid is worth $3 million. Okay. At 22 years old.
Hire some maids to come into your house then regularly.
Right. Well, it says his channel was created. Oh, there's actually a little bit of issue here.
So, like, his YouTube channel, the oldest live streams are like from 2 years ago.
Okay. But here's the thing. Here's about his Twitch stream charts.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
He's 22 years old.
Uh-huh.
Channel creation date, let's do some math on this. November 25th, 2012. Which means that
He's 10.
He was 10 years old. He broke Twitch's terms of service when he made his account.
Ban this bitch and then tell him to clean his room.
Wow.
Clean your room.
You disgust us.
Flash, if your son came up, was 22 years old, was worth $3 million, and was a total slob, would you trade the total slob for being worth $3 million?
You can't. I don't want a slob. So slob for a child. We gotta get that room clean.
Better clean that up. Blabs, would you ever date somebody like
Oh no. No.
I can feel your anxiety right now.
Actually, yeah, I just they have like liquids to remove all the stains on those carpets, right? Like the stain remover of carpets. Why not use it? You have these amazing possibilities to clean, and you just don't do it. It's not okay. No.
Well, good luck for Powing. By the way, his YouTube channel has 12,000 subscribers on it. Like I said, I don't really understand. Like, if he's streaming all day, it's definitely not to like some huge audience. But I mean, he's clearly making a living doing it.
Or maybe he's got like a side job and it's not public.
Maybe.
How many people does follow him on Twitch? What was it?
20,000, and over on YouTube.
12.2 on YouTube.
12, yeah. So, well, Blabs, what if
No,
hold on. What if, and this is strictly just believe me, what if at a meetup, Pow MV, like, what if y'all just got some spaghetti together?
disgusting. No. You cannot sit with this. No.
What about some fresh mozzarella?
No, he wouldn't be near me with like a 10-foot pole. Besides the fact that this thing's like 22 years old. Ick, go away. No, thank you.
He's just looking for love in all the wrong places, Blabs.
Anyway, so if you're wondering why this guy's so popular, his TikTok account, 439,000 followers. Almost 500,000.
I think we can make this happen, Blabs.
No, I'm literally looking at his TikTok. He is disgusting. Oh my god, this kid needs help. I just, whoo.
Blabs.
No, stop trying to make things happen, Craig. It's not happening. You can't make fetch happen.
No, you can fix him.
I'm not his mother. So no. No, case closed.
He's looking for a mother, though.
Don't make me curse you.
Okay, just saying. All right, let's move on.
That's right.
He needs a mother in his life.
Craig can be his mommy.
I'm going to invite him on the show. Should we invite him on the show? See if he.
I don't want to talk to him.
No.
You're gonna make it weird.
Will be very lucrative because they'll all be like shipping Blabs and him.
I agree. I think that'd be great.
I will randomly be sick that day. And I have to take the day off.
Should invite him on the show, and then we try
It'll
to.
be nothing but Blabs shipping super chats with
Please
him.
stop trying to make this happen. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my God! Taker says that Roblox streamer reminds me of the Warcraft episode of South Park. He needs Cartman's mom. Thank you, Taker. Appreciate that. Carlos says, "Clean your room." Jordan Peterson. Also, I'm Hispanic. If my mom came into my house looking like a pigsty, she would beat me booty so hard with her chancla, I wouldn't be able to sit for a week. There you go, Carlos. You know what's going on. Matthew says he probably makes more money than his parents and they live off him. Roblox has a lot of kids that watch, and I guess they all steal their parents' credit cards. Yeah, man, Matthew, that's a world. I feel somebody should do a deep dive on that for sure. Orthodox Monk says my friend destroyed in Hyper Street Fighter 2 as a girl Chun-Li. I destroyed in Night Fighter Darkstalkers Revenge with Felicia. The streamer in a goofy troll is a goofy troll, by the way. Tricky Tom did an IRL video with him. Thank you, Orthodox Monks. They also followed up, says, I got Capcom's fighting game for the Switch. Thank you. Matthew says, why don't they just clean? I mean, is it like recommended for a streamer to be dirty and not clean up the room? Yeah. Like there's some
I wouldn't be able to function in a room like that. Like, I need a clean area.
I'd probably be wearing like a hazard mask. Be like, no, this air is polluted.
The Copper Isle says, surprisingly, Terangel is a cleaner. Oh, is cleaner. Scarpy says, why is Craig pimping out Blabs?
Yeah.
Not pimping out Blabs. I'm trying to make...
feels like it. Should I get you a pimp hat?
Listen. Blabs, I'm trying to manufacture some love here.
I don't want it. No, thank you. I'm good.
I'm going to make sure that by the time this show is done, Blabs, not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you are set up in a good place with this nice young man.
What, like in his basement being tortured or something? Like, no, he could be like a serial killer.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Sorry. Delta says...
We need to have an HR conversation later.
Blab's gonna file a sexual harassment.
Yes.
Claim not against me. You. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to set her up.
What do you love, freaking matchmaker over there? You gonna start singing Fiddler on the Roof songs?
If I were a rich man. Delta says, did you know someone beat the curse of YouTube/live streaming and actually gained subs during your week off? Well done. Anyways, Happy New Year's, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a better year than last. Yeah. We did actually beat the curse of YouTube taking a week off because we consistently posted videos throughout the week. We had 2 videos a day for the week. Sasquatch, thanks so much for picking up all that merch over at sidescrollersmerch.com. Really appreciate that. Aiden says, hey guys, just got home from the airport to pick up my brother. I'll be going to the gym every Saturday mornings to lift weights, and I still work on my cardio as part of my 3 times a week training, and I'll be working on getting those abs. There you go. Go get them, Aiden. It says, dude, I made a suggestion for that guy to hire hot Latino maids to clean his room and probably get himself a girlfriend. And you know what? I take it back. Not worth the trouble, ladies. Run away from him. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate that. Gokai Silver says, I get what you're saying, but trust me, the real fireworks is having Kirsha interview that Roblox streamer with Blabs. That that meeting would be legendary.
I don't want to be a part of that. That is Kersha's domain with the smelly streamers. I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, see, Sweet Potato Nice. He needs a strong woman in his life, Blabs. He needs you. Don't be like that. You can give no.
Why do I have to like be his mom?
The Copper Owls has set up Blabs and Terran so we can make fun of him. So thank you for that. Let me say this, Blabs, and I've told this to all my to my daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Boys are stupid.
Yes.
From the ages of 10
to about 25.
30.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
30. And having a strong woman in your life helps. A woman that
I don't need to sacrifice my youth, though. You see the problem here? I'm a little bit self-centered. I don't want to have to deal with the bullshit.
Okay, well, I'm just saying by the time
I like being happy. I don't need a smelly, stinky 22-year-old in my life.
But think about how
Lily Phillips strong?
Yeah.
Ew, no.
How strong are we talking about, Labs?
Well, the media says she's a strong feminist and an idol.
She's
for
not a
women.
feminist in any sense of the word.
She's something that women should look up to. She's strong and a
She's not.
businesswoman.
She's the one who slept with 100 guys,
self-made.
right? She was like breaking down crying. How is that strong and self-made? She's miserable.
She's a strong feminist woman that should be looked up to.
I don't think so.
Real power there.
No, you know what? Here we go. The sign is going. Oh no.
All right, Marvelyn says, Craig remembers he bitch slapped his coworker. Now he's pimping out Blabs. What the fuck's going on?
yes. What's going on here today? Jesus.
All right. Let's go and move on to the past here. I saw this over the weekend or over the week, and I am fascinated by this. This is a tweet from Lee Sharp. Says, a friend sent me this prize structure from a Starcraft tournament from 2010, and I can't stop laughing. So the first prize was $500, second prize $250, third prize $150, fourth place $100, and fifth through eighth place got 25 Bitcoin.
Who's laughing now?
Now those 25 Bitcoin, if you were to bring them out to today, would be the equivalent of $2.3 million.
Damn, I sure hope they kept it.
How much was Bitcoin in 2010?
I mean, it was fractions of a cent in 2010. Because I remember I was told about it back then, and I remember being shocked. Like I had a guy said, like, all you really need to do is get it for buy it buy $100 of it. It was pennies back in 2010. And it was a meme. I remember people were like paying for pizza and stuff with Bitcoin back then. It was like, oh, I don't have anything, But Bitcoin price in 2010 was 30 cents. It was between 5 cents and 30 cents.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh! Just dump $100 into it. You just never know. Holy moly! Well, I think that it is fun to kind of look back on the idea. You see these prices of gaming tournaments, people winning millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then at this price it was $500, which still is like, heck yeah, man. You're going to play video games and get $500? That's amazing. I was having this conversation over the weekend, actually, about eSports. And maybe I'm off on this, and I may be. But I think esports, specifically in the United States, has been an abject failure. What do you guys think about that?
It's always been a failure.
Esports?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even comment
I hate
on that.
calling, I hate that. Remember that conversation? Like, oh, they're real athletes.
Yeah.
No.
I think that when you look at just esports as a whole, the amount of money that's been dumped into it over the course
They're
of
trying
the last
hard to
decade
turn
or
it
so,
into
millions
something
of
big.
dollars. And none of these esports teams, I don't think anybody, specifically in the United States, I know that in Korea it's much different. They're filling like 75,000 seat stadiums for people to watch a screen. I get it, right? But things that happen over there don't necessarily correlate to what's happening here in the United States. Different culture, different attitude towards these things. I don't think esports in the United States are ever going to take off. I mean, here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, they built an entire esports arena, which is now just used as like some generic conference space. And then there's the eSports arena in Las Vegas that the Luxor built out, which is more or less just, like they rent that space out for corporate events and things like that. Although that would be cool to hold like the Real Game Awards at one year. It's all built and set up for that. But I don't know. Maybe am I off on that? Or am I?
Oh, I feel like JW in the chat makes a really good point. This shit gave us Frosk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the other streamers.
Esports is such lost potential, man. Yeah. I mean, Young Stove is right. It says, I only watch EVO every year. EVO is exciting. And let me tell you why EVO is exciting. Because it's 1v1. The whole team aspect of esports, I'm not down with. Like, I love mono mono. You get to know the personalities behind it. I think fighting games are the true essence of what esports is all about. That's my thing. That's my thoughts on it. Because I've just never really got into the team esports. But maybe that's just me. We do have some Nintendo Switch news for the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2, as there is all sorts of rumors associated with it. Apparently, they're talking about it may be announced as early as January 8th. So in like 10 days. It says the new Switch 2 leak reveals potential orange Joy-Con, which is weird. The Switch 2 is rumored to have the magnetic Joy-Cons, doing away with the slider design where you'd slide them in. We talked about that. And fans are anticipating the Switch 2 reveal on
January 8th. There'll be some powerful
8th.
Magnets.
Well, yeah. But I know it's intriguing to me. Flash, do you care a whole lot about the Switch 2? What if...
I think the orange Joy-Cons are obviously some kind of Metroid thing, which
you think so?
Kind of says to me maybe it's going to launch with Metroid 4.
Oh.
Why else would you do orange Joy-Cons?
I never put orange with Metroid before.
It's a color of her suit.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, if they were to launch with Metroid Prime 4, that'd be a banger.
That's just speculation, like.
Yeah,
orange is kind of an awful color for it, unless it's Metroid themed.
That'd be a very stark departure going from red and blue to orange, But what you got, Blabs?
Oh yeah, so I didn't realize it, but that article didn't have the latest leak for Nintendo Switch 2, which is this appears to be the new logo. Nothing like super exciting, but this is apparently confirmed from the prototypes. If you zoom in, you see it right here on the right photo.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's just like a little, it's not like, oh my God, it's the logo, right? It's kind of what we expected. So that is the new logo.
I'm glad they're not calling it Switch U.
Oh my God.
Switch you up.
Jeez. Well, this is very intriguing to me. This is another little quick hit here. Chat, this is for you. This is for Flash. If I was to say the best-selling physical game in the history of Japan, right? What do you think that game would be, Flash?
Dragon Quest.
Oh, interesting. Dragon Quest. Okay. Chat, what about you guys? What is the best-selling physical game in the history of Japan? I think Dragon Quest is actually a really good guess. Well, you are actually wrong, but that's a really good guess.
That's crazy. Dragon Quest is like a massive thing over there. They shut business is shut down for it because everyone was like skipping school and work.
Well, yes, Dragon Quest is huge, but a game that's a little bit bigger has always been Pokemon. Pokemon has been...
that makes sense, I guess.
Pokemon has been Japan's best-selling physical game of all time. Until now, and this is crazy. I never thought this game would be the best-selling physical game. Animal Crossing New Horizons is officially the best-selling physical game of all time in Japan.
Now, that's the one that Kotaku wrote the butt plug article for, right?
Yes. Maybe that helped.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, never forget Kotaku wrote an article about the best butt plug vibrators to use while playing Animal Crossing. His name is Luke Plunkett.
Oh yeah, Luke Plunkett's
Awkward
been in the
last
space for a
name.
while. Luke Plunkett's been around the video game journalism space for a long time.
Have you guys ever played Animal Crossing? I actually never played it.
I have.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I can see why girls like it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love playing it, and it just seems like Minecraft but for girls.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's
I'm a big fan
really
of
good.
Minecraft, so
That's a really good comparison.
It's a cozy game. Now this is from Game Rant, and that 8 million, by the way, was in one. It says sold over 8 million copies in Japan, breaking sales records. It says the game lacks defined goals, offering players freedom to engage in various activities at their own pace. Despite its 2020 release, the game remains popular, contributing to its 30 million global sales. My daughter has it. She loves playing it. She likes to fish. It's like a time killer. That's really all it is. It's a cozy game. And the original bit with Animal Crossing back, I believe it was on the GameCube, was that the game was always on. Like it was always playing, even when you weren't. So you come back and the world would change. And
like something was starving or whatever. It's like, it's been 85 days since you came back. Timothy died.
Right, exactly.
It's not very family friendly.
No, Timmy is dead. Congratulations.
He died because of you.
It's like the Wii Fit. Did you guys ever have the Wii Fit? I loved the Wii Fit. You know, the board.
I always found it funny because it called everybody fat.
Yes, I was so tiny as a child, and it'd be like, step on. Oh,
you're fat.
But like, it would be like, it's been 100 days since you were last here. Let's check on you. And it'd be like, oh, you gained weight. So yeah.
How dare you? Remember, it's set in the Japanese setting.
I still have the Wii Fit. It's underneath my TV, like in my living room. It just hides there because I never use it. But I don't want to sell it because, like, it's history.
It's just Japan being based as always.
Yeah, dude, I love the Wii Fit. I love the Wii Sports Resort, man. That shit was fun. Fun.
Fun.
Yes.
When was the last time you played the Wii Fit, Labs?
The Wii Fit? I think I tried it like a year or two ago to see if it actually works still, like the Wii Fit board. I'm like, are you even alive? And it actually does work. And I stepped on and I was like, oh. And I was like, bro, I'm not fat. What are you doing?
All right. Am I still on a delay?
No, you seem fine now.
Okay, cool. Hey, Sigrun came in with the 20. Says the reason most esports games don't work out is because most games that get pushed as esports are hard to follow as laymen. Yes, you're 100% right. Evo works because even a developmentally impaired child can understand who wins a fighting game. Man, you nailed it right there. I think that is 100% right. I am all about video game competitions, but it is so hard to understand what is happening when you watch a game of League of Legends or whatever. Pick any game that you want that's an esports game. Man, I could not have said that better. You have to dumb it down and make it easy for people to understand what's happening. Oh, great insight right there. Dave says, so Blabs, choose Roblox streamer or Tear and Go?
I choose life.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
What was that? Life? Taker says, cleaners. We'll need to power wash the entire room. Roblox guy. Do I need to leave the room? Cleaners. No. You need it too.
Go power wash him.
He's in the corner. Stop it, mister. Abdulio says, while you guys were gone, the reverse engineering of Star Fox 64 finished and launched for PC. It runs great, high FPS, high resolution. Star Fox art director commented that he's very happy to see the PC port, even though he knows Nintendo won't be. That's cool. Very cool. Nice to see people who worked on the game into it. Thanks, Abdulio. All right. Speaking of classic games, we've seen the story over the last month or so. You guys were really kept us up to date on Sega pulling a lot of their games off of Steam. Remember, they were delisted going into the last couple of weeks. I think right before Christmas, maybe right before December, I think. And we may have the reason why that is now, as apparently Sega is rumored to be creating a new subscription service. So it says a recent report suggested that Sega could produce a standalone game subscription service based on the extensive library it's built out over the years. This will likely see its games withdrawn from similar subscription schemes live today. All right. So there we go. The gaming world is no stranger to these services such as Ubisoft's, EA's, Rockstar, PlayStation, Xbox, all offer gaming-based subscription services. So let's first get an initial thought on that, Flash. The idea of Sega offering a subscription service based off its classic IPs.
It would have to have the third-party Genesis games, or I wouldn't be interested. They've re-released a lot of those classic games on tons of mini consoles and mashup games. Like, I have both of those Sega minis, and I have that collection that they pulled. I have the physical version. Like, those games, Sega's actually done a good job of putting them out over the years, unlike Nintendo,
right,
and a few other places. Unless they can secure, like, you know, I'm talking like the original Madden where the ambulance comes out and a lot of those sports games and stuff. Like, what would be the point? Like, eventually they're going to run out of game. Like, I don't know how much are they going to charge for it. If it's like $25, I don't know if I would even pay that.
So
you need the entire catalog.
Let's talk about that entire catalog. Here are some of the franchises that Sega, or the franchises that they own. Seventh Dragon, Afterburner, Alex Kidd hasn't been really relevant since for a while. They released that, that remake of it. Alien Syndrome, Altered Beast, Bayonetta is noticeable. Choo Choo Rocket, Crazy Taxi. We've talked about them making the remake of Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, but I have Crazy Taxi on Steam. Like, it's not delisted for me.
Well, but let's say yes, you do already quote unquote own it, right? But let's say they release the new Crazy Taxi on this new subscription service. What if they did something like that?
Oh, I'm out.
Okay. Echo the Dolphin, Eternal Champions, Fighting Vipers.
Echo the Dolphin.
Hang on. Everything. House of the Dead, Jet Set Radio.
How would you do House of the Dead without some kind of peril?
I don't know. I
You
don't
can
know.
use a mouse, but
yeah, it's not as fun. Outrun, Panzer Dragoon, Fantasy Star. That's huge.
Is it?
Yeah,
I haven't done anything with it other than Fantasy Star 2.
I would
they
say
didn't even bring that over here to the States until like 4 years ago.
Okay, but let's go even further than this, though, because everything that you're talking about, these are all fairly classic legacy titles. You know, when
But
you
they haven't done anything with in decades.
Right, exactly. So
they'd rather make a game about Sonic and a werewolf than touch Fantasy Star.
Mm-hmm. I think, they know Sonic is their big money maker, right? But you also have Shinobi, Space Channel 5, Streets
They haven't
of
done anything
Rage.
with Shinobi either.
I think
What have they
are
done with Shinobi?
I think they're remaking a Shinobi.
2011, it says there. Shinobi 3D was the last game. I don't even remember that game.
Mm-hmm.
The side scrollers I love. One of them was an arcade, wasn't it? The first one?
Yes. Yeah. The original Shinobi, yep. Virtual Cop, Virtual Fighter, Virtual Tennis.
Virtual Fighter's been dead for years.
What if, I'm just throwing this out there. What if they were to release every single game in their catalog and you had unlimited access to it for $15 a month? You could play every game available, that including, the most recent games that they've they got the new Golden Axe coming out, the new Jet Set Radio that's coming out. You get the new games on it. It's $15 a month. Obviously we talk about physical versus digital. I don't know. I don't know. The chat looks like it's about to revolt at this
Too much.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I have like the good games I already have on those mini consoles.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of their like best bangers, except a couple that aren't on them. Like some Dreamcast games, like those would be great. Some Sega CD games, but a lot of the stuff that I would really want to play are shit from third parties at this point.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to go well for them at all. If they're looking to create their own like Steam or something like that. I don't think this is a very, very strong idea. I understand why they're doing it because I think that this is where the industry is going. But I know that
I think their head's a little too far up their ass.
I think that Japan would be the one carrying this as opposed to the United States. I think Japan has a better relationship with Sega than the United States does. The United States primarily thinks of Sega as the Sonic brand, whereas a lot of
that's
the other...
their own fault.
Yeah, and I agree. But posting a lot of games from 30, 35, 40 years ago and being like, you can play them all, whatever. I don't think that's a huge value prop that people are going to buy into. So
I agree.
Yeah.
Sega, they make me mad kind of because they've pissed away so many great franchises and done nothing with them. I'll never understand. The leadership at Sega has historically, other than Sega of America, who actually did a good job, but Sega of Japan has kind of been ran by fucking morons for decades. They've thrown so much to the wind, like Phantasy Star Online 2. Why did that take 10 years after its release to come to America? Like, they killed that momentum. They haven't done things with so many of their franchises, like Golden Axe. Why have we never... When's the last Golden Axe game? PS2?
Well, that's the thing is they're looking, that's one of those new franchises they're looking to revitalize. Is bring back Golden Axe, bring back Crazy Taxi. Here's some other franchises. We're talking about some of these here. This is from Reddit, so the top non-Sonic franchises here. Shinobi, Toe Jam and Earl, Rez. Rez is not really a franchise, but standalone game. We mentioned Echo the Dolphin. What if they put like Michael Jackson Moonwalker? Like the arcade game.
That's a great game, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is, what if they put like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, the arcade version and the Genesis version on this service?
They would have to. I don't know if they can, though, because the rights, I don't know. They would have to get the estate to approve it.
Or like all the Streets of Rage, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or, as the chat pointed out, like, what if they went in and they remastered Michael Jackson Moonwalker? Or any of these, and they just made them available. I know that I don't think it would do as great as they anticipate, but I do think that there is a market for that. The nostalgia market is very, very deep, for sure. So, all right. I think that's a great place to wrap. Matthew says, the exact reason why I stopped playing video games, all these companies are making these stupid subscription services and making more money off me. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate your support, my man. Armis says, you're fat. How dare you? Comments from Flash over the Wii U Sports had me laughing nonstop. I had to step off the stove because I'm cooking dinner and nearly burnt myself. Thanks, Armis. Appreciate that. You're fat. All right, that's a great place to wrap it up. Flash, tell everybody where they can find you, my man.
Yellow Flash and Yellow Flash 2. And you can find me on Twitter at Yellow Flash Guy.
All right, look at that. All right, we do have some big stuff coming. We have Razor tomorrow. We're going to be some real fun things happening on the show here in the next couple weeks. Quick reminder that tomorrow is the last day for you to vote over at the Real Game Awards. If you guys haven't become voting members over there, make sure to do so. Use promo code SideStrollers. Get $5 off your voting membership. Tomorrow,
I love the salt from people that are so mad about that Game Awards.
Oh, yeah, they're pissed.
So many salty fuckers over it.
Yeah, they do a really good job of totally devaluing the whole value prop behind it. And I actually put this over on X as well. The idea that said one of the biggest criticisms of the Real Game Awards is that it costs $30 to vote. This is what those critics should be saying, is that it costs $30 to become an integral part to suggest the annual categories, suggest the nominees, rent the venue, create the show assets, remove corporate sponsorships, remove $250,000 trailers from product placement, create a viable award show built for gamers by gamers from the ground up, and vote. But that would be too difficult. So, it is what it is. You're gonna have your folks who are critical of things that are changed and different. Everyone goes, we want change, but we don't want to do anything about it. But I'm really excited about the things we got coming up. So head over there, go to therealgameawards.com, use promo code SideScrollers, and continue to watch the salt flow, my friends. With that said, have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We're dipping our feet back in the podcast pool after a week away, man. Jumping into that deep end. You guys have a great rest of your day. Remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.